SrSpookfest here. So, I figured I'd go live and do a small investigation in my house and see if we get anything here. I got nothing in the woods, maybe one beep. I might also talk about some inventions that were held back because of patents that were secret patents. Maybe tall whites from Antarctica. We're just going to set some stuff up here and I'll probably sit right next to it. And I cleared out my recorder so we can actually do some EVPs. I'll probably start with that. Let's see how is this. Hello. That is kind of blinding. Let me shut some lights off and set some stuff up. Fix this. Hold on. Hi, Joseph. See if I change that. I'm gonna set some stuff up on the couch right in front of us here. Turn this freaking thing down. Oh, that's creepy. Alright, well, I'm gonna set up some stuff. Camera. Alright, that was me. Spirit box, camera, and recorder. Alright, I got everything. Let's see. Okay, good. Let's see if any of that goes off. Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm sure you know me. I've done investigations here before. Would you like to communicate in any way? There's some objects over there you can use. The red light, I don't really know if I like the background light. Makes everything fuzzy. Could you set any of these objects off next to me? So I'm actually gonna just set this recorder next to that stuff and do about a minute or two. See if we can hear anything. Hello, I'm Ryan. If you'd like to communicate, please speak into that device on the couch there. Did you used to live here? What year is it for you? It's just live review this. Oh.
Hello, I'm Ryan. If you'd like to communicate, please speak into that device on the couch there. Did you used to live here? What year is it for you?
Okay, nothing. I didn't hear anything. If I just sit and be quiet next to this stuff, oh, is that me walking? No. Okay. Alright. Could you set that off again? Thank you. There's two other devices on the couch here. Could you set one of those off? They just light up. Won't hurt you or nothing. So, I've had other things happening in here while I'm not filming. I don't film a lot of the time. But the other day I have a bag of silver pennies or steel pennies from like 1940. The whole bag slid off the counter and spilled everywhere, and I knew I put them on the counter so they wouldn't fall off. There's no explanation. Me and my wife both like, what? How did that happen? Seen a few shadow figures out on this front porch where I usually do investigations, which is right outside this window. There's a lot of activity. This house was built in the 1930s. This area was involved in a lot of shipwrecks, battles, Native American stuff. Are you from back then? Civil War times? Could you make the REM pod go off if I'm getting close? A little red light here. I'm only going to be doing this for about an hour, and then I'm going to stop. So, if you'd like to communicate, it's now or never. I'm going to back up and take some pictures. If you'd like to stand near those green lights and that red light there, I'll take a picture. And if you'd like to show up in it, I'd really appreciate it. Doing good, Joseph Moore. How are you? I'd figured I'd do a midnight. It's actually just after midnight. But wanted to do a live investigation, see if I can catch anything. I'm going to take a few pictures. I'm gonna take like 3 or 4. Alright, let's review these 3. Alright, so I don't see anything in this picture. Oh, wrong way. Not even an orb. Well, that's the 3. Oh, can you do that again? Just make that light up. Or either of the other objects there. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna try to record it one more time. I'm not gonna be doing this very long. I'm gonna hit record and you can speak into this, and I'm actually just gonna sit down and be quiet for about a minute. You speak into this. Okay. Let's live listen to this back. I think me getting up there might have set that red ball off. Or not, because I'm not moving. Can you stop that? On the cut. Okay. Okay, now can you turn it back on? Alright, well. Thank you. Alright, I didn't hear anything on that. Kinda weird. Because there's no reason that would go off that much. because trucks and stuff have been going by and cars, and it wasn't going off that much. I mean, maybe some interference, but I do have the Faraday cage. I could put it in that. But I figured I'd probably only keep this to about an hour. I'll keep investigating for a few more minutes here. Did you set that off again? I'm actually gonna walk away from this for a minute and go right into the kitchen and just leave that stuff alone. It's a little green lights there, if you could set those off, or if you'd like, you could move something or knock on something. I'm just gonna be right over here. Okay, so you guys know I'm just taking some random pictures too and not announcing it. I just took one and it did come up a little weird, but now my camera won't turn on. Come on. The REM pod beeped right after my camera beeped. I just want to look at the picture. Whoa. Hello. The whole door shook. Was that from you? Can you set the REM pod if that was from you? I definitely got the chills on that one. I must have changed my camera setting. What? Okay, now it's just gonna keep going off. I'm gonna shut that off. Turn the light on. So next, I'm gonna do spirit box, the annoying part. But I did want to talk about some inventions that actually got taken down because they were too good. Perpetual engine motion, like those kind of machines, Tesla, the Pogue engine. Basically taking your carburetor gases, redoing it into the carburetor. It was the Pogue carburetor that you could regenerate your fuel. So instead of 50 and 20 miles a gallon, you could get 200 miles a gallon. I hope I don't get in trouble for saying that. There's a couple other engines. The car that ran on water. Just a hydro splitting engine, basically taking water, splitting oxygen and hydrogen, and then creating the hydrogen gas would run your car. That they all died in under mysterious circumstances. It's just a very interesting one. And then I've been seeing stuff about aliens in Antarctica, the tall whites, and the pyramids that might be in Antarctica, which interest me a whole bunch. Inner Earth, funny things like that. It's not all just ghosts. I mean, this has been. I mean, trucks have kept going by and stuff, and I've even like, okay, that was definitely just me, but sometimes it does go off when you wouldn't expect it. I'd really like to see this go off. I've had this go off in the house fully to where it's beeping red, and the house doesn't have power to it, so that was very interesting. I don't think that's me. You'd probably have to hit the couch for it to go off. And it's working normally. Yeah. I might just shut the light back off and we'll do a spirit box session, and then I'm probably just going to end it because not much is happening, but maybe I should put the bag of pennies over there. Can you set it off if I should put the bag of pennies over there? I'm going to do it anyway. So I got a bag of pennies, old steel pennies from the 1940s. They're pretty cool because they're not copper, they're actually like silver. But they all fell off the counter the other day and spilled everywhere, and I made sure they wouldn't have fallen off. So if you want to knock those off, go ahead and do it again. Gonna run a spirit box here and see if we can catch anything with the spirit box. Let me close the door so we don't hear the heater. Alright, use any of that stuff over there. I'm gonna run this little radio here.
Xbox. Scanning. FM.
You should be able to talk through this.
Scanning. AM.
Go ahead and tell me your name or what year you think it is. Good. Hi, I'm Ryan. Do you remember? Oh, hello. You can keep doing that if you'd like. Can you tell me your name? I'm not sure what that said. Hi, I'm Ryan. Can you say my name back to me? Stop. Nope, I just want to communicate. I don't mean any harm. Can you shut off the devices on the couch over here? Leave. No, this is my house. Did you say your name? Ted? I think I heard Ted. Did you used to live here? Can you tell me what year it is? Later, Joseph Moore. Have a good night, man. Tell them to stay. It just said tell them to stay. MT, what's up? Could you set this REM pod, the little red light, off in front of me, or one of the green lights? $17.67. Oh, it said yes. $17.67. I'm gonna turn the light on. Just for a moment. Okay, well that was definitely not me. Can you stop that? Just move away from it. Okay, now keep playing with it. You could touch that again. How about the objects right in front of it? It's got a little green light on it. Could you set that off? And I do want to see if this will actually set the K2 off. I heard it said didn't do it.